Hey guys, I wanted to post a follow-up video regarding my deck and the cracks. Um, so basically, I decided to give it a go at welding, which I have never done before. I already had this Harbor Freight titanium Easy Flux 125, which I had never used before, along with necessary other equipment, gloves, welding helmet, etc. Thanks to a bunch of YouTubers who watched probably 4 or 5 videos on how to weld auto body sheet metal with actually this particular welder and just any MIG welder in general, and picked up significant tips, including initial settings. So what I basically did was went to Home Depot, picked up some 22 gauge sheet metal, and spent about an hour practicing, where I was getting reasonably good penetration. So here's what I used. I used this welder, wire wheel, and then of course a little 1/4 inch right angle grinder with various pads. I wanted to show you the results. I started with this crack here, and you can see it turned out relatively nice. And then since I was here, I went over to this crack, which of course had gone all the way from here and around. It's interesting when you weld sheet metal that's really thin to something that's reasonably thick. I guess this is I don't know, it's thicker than 1/8, 3/16 or something. It's really quite challenging, because you'll be out here welding in space where you don't have much metal there, and then you come back here, so you just kind of have to practice and adapt. I think it turned out, good enough for who it's for. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. I never claimed to be, certainly a welder. This is my first time, but I'm pleased with the results. Let's see, that's 1 and 2, and third one is here. This one doesn't look, quite as good, and that's mainly because I didn't really. It's really difficult to get in here for grinding. Taking panels like this off on this particular deck, I tried to remove the screws, but I'm in a situation where these are basically carriage bolts, and once I get the nuts loose, then the bolt kind of starts to want to turn, and I'm just like, well enough alone. We're not doing a restoration here. We're just trying to make it, serviceable. So that's kind of my philosophy. The next thing I'm planning on doing is cleaning it up a little bit and getting some paint on it. The third area where I welded is over here. You can kind of see that weld going from here to here. Turned out, fairly nice. I got a little bit of bubble gum here, but that's, the main thing was to just make sure that I had the sheet metal kind of stitched up to stop the cracking, which I believe I've done. So anyway, just wanted to follow up on this and let you know how it turned out and what I did. So again, that was Harbor Freight titanium Easy Flux 125, practice with some sheet metal. Those are the settings that I ended up using. I started with some lower settings like heat range down around B and A on the 22 gauge, and a much slower feed rate. But I just, kind of kept practicing and learning and seeing what was what, and those are the settings that I ended up with. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good day.